Before we're gonna get to the crux of the video, I want a little warning, of course, that all the images you're about to see are entirely made of AI, which means they are artificially intelligent, of course, Gemini in my case. So these pictures you're about to see are not the real pictures, and my artistic creativity has been so limited so much that I have to rely on technology to do it. It sucks, but it's the way of the world. So, with that being said, it is time for me to get ready and get set in three, two, one. Welcome, everybody, to the LCS Cafe, ladies and gentlemen, in Los Angeles, California, or pretty much in the neck of the woods. As you can see here, our business has been pretty much not so great right now. It has been dwindling. We have 64,000 customers all across the globe, which is sadly the lowest we ever have in our industry's history. I mean, we used to be one of the busiest, most incredible, most unbelievable shops we have ever seen in the last decade, of course, but poor decisions, hard times, mismanagement, relying on Koreans and other imports to do everything right. It did not work out. It just literally did not work out. But we still have a cafe to open. We still have something to do. And as long as the customers are here, I think we're happy. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to roll out our biggest sale of the spring, or in this case, summer. As the World Cup comes along, as all these other things, we decided to make our biggest sale yet in order to drive up the interest of the region even more. So we decided to have the LCS Cafe Playoff Edition. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to show you six of the best meals and menus that our LCS Cafe has to offer. All of these teams will have unique flavor, unique taste, unique styles that will come up and show us why their menu is such the best. And as you can see here, we're going to have a battle between all those six flavors to see which menu is going to be the best of the best in the spring. You got Cloud9 versus FlyQuest facing off. At the top, we got Lion versus Team Liquid LOL at the other matchup. And then you got Sentinels 100 Thieves. Sorry, it's supposed to be Shopify Rebellion. Unfortunately, once again, our management make a fumble on the sales. I will pretty much deduct this play, of course. But here we are. All the teams are here, and we're getting ready to showcase what they have made of in a creative menu as we are about to begin. So the first item on our menu is our Shopify shortcake. Look at how scrumptious it is. This Shopify shortcake was our least brought items. Unfortunately, it did not sell well at the early part of the whole business in spring. But at the last minute, they have risen up, and now interest of the shortcake is getting build and build. It has a great taste, a cloudy whipped cream on the top, so that all you people will look at how incredible this is. It is marvelous. This is the strawberry version, of course, and it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious, of course. It's not a favorite to everybody else, but I think it will make a lot of people come back and eat it. It is made of hope, underdog mentality, and nothing to lose. Our price will be 250 to sorry. Our price is $2.50, but with a 10% Charlie tax. Just remember, guys, that every single item that we produce is going to come with a tax because right now we're pretty much desperate for money and expectations and hopes. So, yeah, that's pretty much going on right now. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to the Sentinels. And we're going to look at this beautiful decadent Sentinels dark chocolate special with the French coffee. Woo! It is absolutely delicious. It is tasty, airy, and fills you up with all the hopes and expectations of this incredible menu. This incredible menu is also come with the French coffee, of course. So if you want like your brilliant dark chocolate and your espresso or all that kind of stuff, and it imported from France, by the way, it all comes with imported with France. It's the thankfulness of their hard work that we got all the coffee from France right now. So yeah, it's incredible. Of course, this is absolutely amazing, and the lead ingredients are pretty much similar. You got your veteran leadership, you have blood, sweat, and tears, and my God, it's made of sweat. Not the coffee, of course, and the dark chocolate. No, they do not made of sweat, of course, but they do made up of like lots and lots of sweating, I guess. But it's our labor of love for the Sentinels to showcase that we are the best menu, we are delicious, and we can be the best thing to ever happen. We can be on top. So the price is $3.40 with an additional 15% of the international tax. So that's pretty much the price of like, bringing all the good coffee and the coffee beans from France. Up next in the menu, we got the beautiful FlyQuest fried ice cream and Susan iced tea made of liquid tears. It's a mouthful, but you gotta understand, this looks delicious. Like, oh, look at how beautiful it is. It is an absolute scrumptious beats, of course. We got this menu. This menu is not the most favorite, of course. It's a little bit newish to some of the people. Many people do not know about fried ice cream, of course, unless you watch on YouTube and all kind of stuff. It's not the most popular flavor, the most popular menu, of course, but I will tell you what. One bite of this delicious thing, and you will be melting for more. You will be absolutely melting for more. And the iced tea comes with an amazing, beautiful Nasus design, which of course came from the League of Legends Nasus. And by the way, if FlyQuest were to win games in the playoffs, you get one of those cups for free. I will throw in the entire cup. So the fried ice cream and the meat pie and a special Nasus cup for every FlyQuest game that is won. Yeah, I know. I know. I gotta say, man, this is a big special for all the FlyQuest fans across there and non-FlyQuest fans if you feel like it. But this incredible Nasus design cup is something to behold. You can go to solo queue, you can grab that drink, and you just feel the absolute energy knowing that you can play the same champion over and over again and making everybody feel miserable, of course. And you're going to look at that cup and see the absolute beast that is the cup, and it's such a great one. Also, be drinking it with all the tears of all the teams that you're feeling miserable. Yeah, tastes like victory, huh? The meat pie is an extra special favorite. It's very much not part of the menu. But for the Australian people, of course, back home and in here, we wanted to make this feel like home. So we decided to add in the meat pie with your special. So you get the fry ice cream, you get the iced tea, and you get the meat pie. It is a scrumptious meal for all the FlyQuest people around here. And it's deserving of something incredible in this menu. This incredible menu is coming with a youthful experience, no fear, and a high ceiling. It is $4.30 with a 15% Shurima tax. Yeah, you gotta pay your Shurima tax, man. It's really important these times of days. And if you don't, you get bumped. It is what it is. Okay. Up next in our menu is the Team Liquid Truffles and Coffee Special, or hot chocolate special, whichever comes first. Now the tea law truffles are made of really high, rich cocoa. So smooth, so religious, so really good with a taste in their mouth. And it's the most incredible thing. Now, you can have this cocoa with your truffles and watch your favorite New York content creator. You may find all New York content creators, but one person in mind that I wanted to, admire, of course, in the whole thing. But I will not say. I will not say. I will keep it hush hush. So we got the most incredible coffee. And yes, I know this is dark chocolate, but you can also have coffee as well. You can have an option. This is mainly up to you. We got the most incredible, highly exotic coffee in the world that is so secretive that we cannot even tell a soul. And if we do, we might get in trouble here. So let's just say the coffee is so rich, so found, so unbelievable, mysterious that revealing it right now is going to be a mystery. Once you got that first sip of that coffee, it is absolute kick to your instincts. It will give you that jolt, that feeling like, oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's been voted the best coffee in all of Americas, not just the South, man, but all of Americas. It is something to be appreciated and it's something to behold, and you can do that by watching all the games. And you can have your enjoyable truffles as well. Those truffles are absolutely to die for. Their ingredients are macro-managing, the veteran leadership, and Argentine brilliance. With a price of $5.20 with an additional 20% of the coffee beans, And by the way, these coffee beans are so exotic they have to like tax it up. All these taxes and stuff. I think it'll be really, really good, and you'll be loving it. Up next, we got the buttercream cookies, lion heart shaped. Mmm, these are absolutely good, and of course, it was one of the best selling, in the cafe throughout all of winter. I mean, everybody loves these buttercream cookies. They're absolutely incredible. They're the most popular and amazing, not only in the north part of the town, but also the south part of the town. The Mexicans love this kind of cookies. Then, of course, we're trying to go, produce the sale in Brazil, but it failed so miserably. And yeah, it did not have the ingredients to do the work. And there's a lot of shuffling, with all these kind of stuff. So we are decided to bring it back again, and we decided to put more flavor in on this. We decided to add some Polish cinnamon, and yes, I know it's not just any cinnamon. It is 100% come from Poland. It is spicy. It is caliente. It is absolutely amazing, and you will absolutely love it. First bite, you can taste the spiciness from there. And we decided to bring in two new flavors because you know what, one flavor is not enough. You can have your Castles Delight or your Dokla Dynamite. Whichever comes first, you'll love both of them. And if it doesn't work, well, it is what it is. Your ingredients is pretty much the gold quality, the spiciness, and the steadiness in some places. This incredible delicate pieces, or these incredible delicate pieces to taste and take home is a $5.20 with a 10% tax for changing ingredients. So we have to like tax in everything because sugar and all that kind of stuff, and we have to mix in the cinnamon. It's crazy. And finally, we have our best selling item menu on the cafe. If you're gonna love all that we've shown you, let me show you the Cloud9 coffee with a side of crabbers. Akeem, why are you saying crabbers? Is crabbers not a dessert food? Oh, but on the contrary, this is a special kind of crabber. It is a fried crabber that has been made of sugar, made of all the delicate ingredients. Of course, you can just dip it in any kind of sweetener, and it will be so good. The combination of the sweetness of the crab with the lemony flavor and with the absolute sweetness is going to be dying for. You can also do it without dipping. You can never do your choice. But this crab and coffee combo is absolutely incredible and is ready to dominate the day with a little energy if you want to. It's an incredible way. Even if you're not a seafood fan, of course, I know this is supposed to be a cafe, but we would like to add a little seafood, trying to, spice up the menu, of course, because right now our menu is kind of stale for the last couple of years, so hence the whole situation. It is the best selling menu in spring, and while it did not work out at the end of, winter and it fell off completely, we wanted to make sure that this menu is going to be the most popular come the spring and restore the faith of many people who just kind of like, we don't like crabbers or we don't like coffee or, a specific team, of course. But we wanted to show our faith and we wanted to make sure that you come back and taste this whole thing. So we wanted to show the coffee crabbers as a way to like restore the faith. And with this coffee crabber combo, solo queue games are going to be rising up. You're going to be dominating your solo queue games. Maybe you might play a little bit jungle and you're going to seal more crabs. So that way, you steal more crabs, you get more crabbers. So the more crabs you eat, the more crabs you steal. It's a win-win for all the crab community, guys. All the crab community. And ingredients are going to be sugary delight, meaty flavors to enjoy again and again, and Red Bull. Yes, we kind of add a little bit of Red Bull, of course, to trying to make it like a little bit of a kick flavor. Now, unfortunately, we don't even have the price for this because, of course, our editor is pretty much lazy. But we wanted to put this down. We're gonna put it down at seven. You know, let's just see. $7. Yeah, $7. We put this at $7 with a 20% expectation tax. It which feels like high. We're gonna, expect us to do well, but if it does work well, it is what it is. Now, That's all the menus that we have in our cafe playoff edition. So let's just tell us the sale that's going on right now. This sale will go on from the 23rd of May to June 14th. We will also have a 2-day sale in Scottsdale, Arizona, to try and populate the crowd from the Midwest territory, because we heard that the Midwest territory is so delicate of their their sweets these times of day. Even though everybody's saying, "Oh, the East Coast is more popular," we wanted to keep it the West Coast, guys. We wanted to keep it West Coast. There's a lot of there's heat going on right now. They wanted to keep it cool and all kind of stuff. We wish we could sell ice cream, but it's like ice cream these days, nah, it's not gonna be great. Ice cream is for like wieners, coffee, cakes, sugar. That is the only thing we're gonna sell here. The two best menus, of course, based on the sales, will be going into the Korean dessert show in Daejeon to compete with the best of the best desserts and coffees from across the world. You're gonna be competing with the likes of your Europeans, your Koreans, your Chinese, all of them, and they will have a chance to showcase them. Also, the sale will be open to all the co-streamers in YouTube and Twitch. So if you cannot make a sale physically, you can also just like make a sale, and get, make a sale online, get PayPal, and all the proceeds, of course, to make sure that this LCS Cafe store will run for God knows how long. Maybe like run for 2 years, maybe like run never, but your sales will help this cafe grow and grow. So yeah, that should do it for the LCS Cafe, debriefing spring playoff edition. It has been nice talking to you all, you guys. My name is Mackie Houghton. I am the CEO and president of this LCS Cafe, and I will wish you all a wonderful evening. And may the best sell wins. Peace.